Hello everyone, my name is Varsha Tandur, studying first year degree in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. So in this video, we will be discussing few multiple choice questions on the topic Indian Constitution. So what is basically Indian Constitution? Indian Constitution is considered to be the crucial document which serves as a supreme law in India. It came into effect on January 26, 1950. In Indian Constitution, there are mainly 5 subtopics. So we will go through it one by one. So the first topic in Indian Constitution is the necessity of the Constitution. Under this, we have first question. What is the main purpose of the Constitution? Option A, to establish a monarchy. Option B, to protect individual rights and freedom. Option C, to enforce a specific religion. And option D, to impose strict government environment. So the correct answer is to protect the individual rights and freedom. Next question, which of the following best describes necessity of the Constitution? Option A, it provides guidelines for elected officials. Option B, it guarantees equal opportunities for all the citizens. Option C, it prevents abuses of power by the government. The answer is all of the above. Question 3, a constitution helps in maintaining social order and stability, protecting the citizens from arbitrary government and actions, defining the powers and limitations of different branches of government. Option D, all of the above. Answer is all of the above. Next question. The Constitution is necessary to preserve and promote democratic principles, suppress the individual liberties, enable the government to act arbitrarily, weaken the power of the judiciary. The answer is preserve and promote the democratic principles. Last question in this topic. A constitution is necessary because it protects the majority from the minority, guarantees the unlimited power of the government, prevents the separation of powers. The last option safeguards the rights of individuals and minorities. So the basic necessity of the constitution is to safeguard one's rights and minorities. So the answer would be option D. So the next subtopic in the Indian Constitution is the salient features. In under that, the first question, which of the following is a salient feature of the Indian Constitution? Option A, federal system of government. Option B, absolute monarchy. Option C, single party rule. And option D, dictatorship. It is the federal system of government. The Indian Constitution is known for. What is the Indian Constitution known for? The length and the complexity, lack of fundamental rights, centralized power structure, or emphasis of social justice. It is the emphasis on social justice. It is mainly known for the importance of the social justice. The next question, what is the official language of Indian Union as per the Constitution? Hindi, English, Sanskrit, or the regional language based on state. It is always stated in English language. Which organ of government is responsible for making laws in India? Option A, executive. Option B, judiciary. Option C, parliament. Or option D, president. So the answer is the parliament. Parliament is always responsible for making laws in India. Question 5. The Indian Constitution provides for reservation of seats for religious minorities, linguistic minorities, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Option D, upper castes. So the answer is scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Always the reservation of seats is applicable for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. So the next subtopic is the directive principles of state policies and its present relevance in Indian society. Directive principles of state policies are enshrined in which part of Indian Constitution? Part 1 or Part 2, Part 3 or Part 4? It is always in the Part 4 of the Constitution. The second question, directive principles of state policies are guidelines for the Parliament, President, Union or state government. It is for the state government only. Which article of Indian Constitution contains the directive principles of state policy? Option A, Article 14, Option B, Article 19, Option C, Article 21, and Option D, Article 36. So it is Article 36. In Article 36, there is a description on the directive principles of state policies stated in the Indian Constitution. The DPSPs are based on the principles of Option A, socialism, Option B, capitalism, Option C, communication, and Option D, individualism. It is based on the socialism only. The DPSPs are primarily the responsibility of Option A, Parliament, Option B, President, Option C, Judiciary, and Option D, State Government. It is the Parliament. The next subtopic is about the Parliament, which talks about the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabhas and the parliamentary committees. Under that, the first question is, the Parliament of India has Option A, bicameral legislature, Option B, unicameral legislature, Option C, tricameral legislature, or Option D, quadricameral legislature. So the option is bicameral legislature. The Parliament of India consists of President, Vice President, and members of Parliament. Option B, President, Prime Minister, or the members of the Parliament. Option C, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the President. Or Option D, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and members of legislative assemblies. It is always the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the President only. The Lok Sabha is also known as Option A, Upper House, Option B, Lower House, Option C, House of Elders, or Option D, House of Representatives. It is the Lower House. The Lok Sabha is also known as the Lower House. The Lok Sabha is elected by the people of India, the states and union of territories of India, judiciary of India, or the armed forces of India. It is the states and union territories of India. The term of office for a member of Rajya Sabha, Option A 2 years, Option B 3 years, Option C 4 years, and Option D 6 years. It is always 6 years only. The last subtopic under Indian Constitution is the state executive and governor, the chief minister, and the state cabinet. Under that, the first question is, who is the head of the state executive? Option A, Chief Minister, Option B, President, Option C, Prime Minister, and Option D, Governor. It is the option Chief Minister only. Which of the following is responsible for the implementation of laws and administration of state? State legislature, state executive, state judiciary, and state government. For the implementation and laws and administration of state, it is always the state judiciary. The term of office for the governor of state, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or 6 years. It is always the 5 years. So the member or the governor of a state can rule up to 5 years. Which article of Indian Constitution deals with the state executive? Option A, Article 52, Option B, Article 73, Option C, Article 154, and Option D, Article 356. It is Option C, Article 154. So in this Article 154, we have a brief description that deals with the state executive policies. So the last question under this subtopic, which of the following is not a function of state executive? Option A, enforcing laws. Option B, making laws. Option C, managing administration of state. And option D, preparing state budget. The option is the making laws. Making of laws is dependent upon the parliament and it is not a function of the state executive. So these were the main topics. These were the subtopics of the Indian Constitution. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So this was stated by B.R. Ambedkar. Thank you for watching.